Hi, this is the Daily Reddit coming back at you again. We're going to be hitting the subreddit r/quit your bullshit. Now, please subscribe, comment and like, support the channel and let's go. So, Logan director James Mangold worried about the Disney takeover of the X-Men movies. James Mangold from Twitter verified. Guys, I'm not even slightly worried about the future of X-Men movies. There's many talented folks to make these. I'm worried about a further scarcity of films that aren't comic book adaptations and sequels. I'm worried about the ever-increasing scarcity of original theatrical films. Now, I like how all these news websites about like movies and stuff like that and comic book stuff, they do so much fake stuff. Like literally, they're all making reports the other day about Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, appearing in Infinity War, the sequel, so Avengers Endgame. No, it's not going to happen. Hold the effing phones. I posted the exact same comment a few months ago. You literally copied and pasted my comment. Source. What the F? This is epic. Deleted the whole account. His entire life was a lie. You made him regret his entire existence. Like, people just copy things on Reddit so much. Like, I've had to kind of cut back my Reddit usage because I was commenting and posting way too much. Heroic Hollywood. Mark Hamill suggests that Zack Snyder's Watchmen is his favourite movie. No, I did not. It's like, you know, these people have Twitter themselves, these celebrities, especially Mark Hamill. He's known for it. But Watchmen is a sick movie. Just don't make up stuff for clicks. So this is crystal meth in terms of like the structure of the molecule. And this is Adderall. As you can see, it's very similar. For those of you who take Adderall and swear you aren't a meth head, here we go. So as a biochemist, I have a duty to point out that the extra methyl group sticking out could increase affinity for neurotransmitter receptors by a factor of 100, possibly even in the 1,000 times 10,000 range. That causes a huge difference. It's the kind of affinity difference that causes carbon monoxide to kill you if it's in high enough concentrations in the air, even when sufficient O2 is present. While the exact neurochemistry is still kind of vague on amphetamine action, it's very clear that certain modifications to the molecule cause extremely different psychological state intensities. Also, point of fact, Adderall has an L and D conformation in the mixture, and this appears to be only one of them. Boom. You're not going to beat a biochemist. They know what they're talking about. And people spreading fake news that Adderall and crystal meth are the same, though Adderall, try not to take it because it's really not good for you. It is an addictive drug still. So, in a review on Google, 1 star. Don't try to get a rush appointment here. They will never fit your pet in unless you're willing to pay the emergency fee of $150, even if your pet is a patient. Very disappointing. Oh my god, when the owner responds, they're going to bring hell and pain because they're defending their business. We are very sorry that you are disappointed with your recent interaction with our office. We do feel it is important to clarify the situation. You had a no-charge appointment that afternoon to determine how well the ear medication was working. You did not appear for your appointment but called about 30 minutes later near closing time to be fit in. You stated during the conversation that your pet's ears seemed better to you. Unfortunately, at the time, our doctor was fully booked with appointments. Since your pet was not in any distress, we offered you an appointment the following day, which you declined. We then offered to stay past closing time for an urgent care appointment, which carries a fee of $89, which is different than $150. We often fit in patients the same day and only charge an urgent care fee when we do not have an opening available. We accommodate the true emergency visits every day, but also have to respect the time of our clients who are regularly scheduled appointments. Again, we are sorry to have disappointed you. We would be happy to address your concerns directly if you called the office and asked to speak with our practice manager. You have just been absolutely destroyed. You've made lies. You've wasted a vet's time. Vet's time is very important, very much vital that you do not cancel appointments or come in late. Same with a dentist. Don't come in late. Don't cancel. Just be there on time. Boom. So, if vaccination is so effective, then why did my fully vaccinated child contract whooping cough that nearly killed her? The strain she had contracted was from a recently vaccinated person she had been in contact with who had shed the infection. This was verified by a lab. just so you understand what an absolute whopper of a lie you told, in general, the vaccines that can be shed are the live viral ones, measles, chickenpox, etc. Because there's no cellular component in the pertussis vaccines, there's nothing to shed. There's no virus, bacterium to pass on. Dude, you've just been destroyed by someone who knows what they're talking about. I suggest you kind of be quiet and stop making up lies. So, J.K. Rowling. I worked for Amnesty International in the 80s. These were the kind of stories told by political prisoners in dictatorships. You're a grown-ass woman whose entire career is based on stories about a nerd who turns people into frogs. Stay out of politics. In 3 countries, anyone can talk about politics. Try sounding out the syllables out loud or ask a fluent reader to help. Thing is, J.K. Rowling is good with her words. It is hard to destroy her using words. You can destroy her using strong arguments, but that is it. She's also a billionaire, so she's kind of hard to touch. It's best not to fight a writer on Twitter known for writing. When I was 8 years old, I thought it would be cool to have glasses. I didn't really think those fake glasses were cool enough. So at school, whenever I got my eye exam, I flubbed it on purpose. They took me to the eye doctor, flubbed that on purpose. I ended up getting an extremely strong eyeglass prescription and wasn't able to see through those. Eventually I got used to them and wasn't able to see without them. I'm 15 and now I can't see without glasses. All because when I was 8 years old I wanted glasses, so now I don't even wear them or contacts and I can't see at all. Mum has an idea at this point and I'm afraid to tell her. I'm thinking of telling my mum, but I'm generally afraid she will think I'm messing with her and she'll get kind of mad. I don't think she'll flip on me. That would be ridiculous. Eye doctor here. I often have paediatric patients that will try to fail an exam to get glasses. It's extremely hard to do. You'd have to be consistent about which lenses you prefer, and there's a system of checks and balances to ensure that you don't end up with the wrong prescription. Any decent optometrist or ophthalmologist is able to roughly determine a child's prescription, even if the child is non-verbal or malingering. If you did in fact manage to fool your doctor, the good news is that it's a myth that wearing the wrong glasses will make you more dependent on them. The main concern with wearing the wrong glasses is that it can cause one eye to become lazier than the other. After age 8 or so, this is no longer a concern. The wrong glasses cannot make you more nearsighted or farsighted. I'm sorry that you're now dependent on glasses, but there's no need to beat yourself up. It is very unlikely that you caused any harm. So the eye doctor is both at the same time saying that the glasses haven't affected the person, but also at the same time saying it's very unlikely that they would have been able to trick someone. Most likely this story could be absolute bullshit. So I just found out that the colour of straws at Dutch are code for different things, and the bitches gave me green. So guess who's not only depressed but also unsightly? Hey Jaslyn, the straws actually have no meaning at all. We just like spreading bright colours with every drink. Like, where did this person get this theory that they have different straw colours depending on what the customer looks like? It's like you're just making up stuff. Like, or someone's lied to you, I don't know. You do. You can set up PayPal and send me the money that way. No, only mail check. Let me guess. You send me a check that is over the amount I listed, then you demand I pay you back the difference. Then after you get paid for that so-called difference, the bank withdraws my funds by stating that I was a fraudulent check. Am I right or am I right? See, people are always faking stuff, trying to scam people. And you're trying to scam someone by text, which means that you most likely know the person, which is so dodgy. Like, don't scam your mates, scam other people. So you will never read a more beautiful social media post in your life. Today I operated on a little girl. She needed O blood. We didn't have any, but her twin brother has O blood. I explained to him that it was a matter of life and death. He sat quietly for a moment and then said goodbye to his parents. I didn't think anything of it until we took his blood and he asked, "So when will I die?" He thought that he was giving his life for hers. Thankfully, they'll both be fine. I'm a blood banker. This is not how this works. This isn't how any of this works. It's a blatant lie. Why would this person lie? This person looks like a normal person, like an adult. And why would you make this up? I don't know. It could be true. I don't know. So that is it for the Daily Reddit. If you want more, please subscribe, comment and like. Hello, this is the Daily Reddit coming at you again. We're going to be hitting a new subreddit called r/quityourbullshit. Now, we're going to be cracking into it. Oh my god, did my ex leak my nudes? LeMaffeo, bro, just stop lying. LeMaffeo, don't call me bro. What the hell? I'm a girl. All the pictures you use don't even look the same. Here's the pictures. Why the F did you add my brother? What the hell? What? LeMayo, I know who you are. I'm effing dying. I'm Madison. I'm not him. What the hell? Obviously, this person's just trying to pretend to be a girl, and it's clearly not a girl, and it's several different people. Dear mommy, I'm so proud for you of being strong and staying all day, every day. Daddy was an idiot for letting you go. P.S. I made you a Play-Doh heart with our initials. I love you, mommy. Eric XOXO. So I came home late from a night shift to find this note from my 7-year-old son on my bed. He's more of a man than some 30-year-olds. Why do you hate single mothers? All women deserve love and respect. Boy, that little guy has some good effeminate handwriting. Wait a minute. You can see literally in that writing. That looks like it could be a woman's writing. Gaming PC, price negotiable, $1,000. Still got it for sale? Yeah. Okay, so mum, I hope this is a real one and not a scam. I would like to get this for my cousin doing his masters in geology overseas. I'm a member of the United States Marine Corps, but I'm no longer in town to meet in person. The price is okay by me, and I'll be adding an extra $130 for the shipping cost. Let me know if you're ready to proceed with the payment through MoneyGram. God bless you, sir. Where would you be shipping it to? You will be mailing it to my cousin in West Africa. Do you know how MoneyGram works? Nope, but these seem pretty sketchy considering this isn't a local area code. Can't call in school. What? Was that your voicemail or you? That was a voicemail. Okay, I'll show you that all is real and legit on my end. So where are you from? MoneyGram is a cash pickup service at the Walmart stores. I'm told I'm currently in Camp Pendleton, California. Oh, but you're from here? Yes. So I will be making a payment first to you, then you can mail the PC out to my cousin. I've got to be honest, man, this is hitting every red flag in a scam book. 1, you're not local. 2, you're trying to use me to use a money wire. 3, it's been sent to Africa, which is notorious for scammers. 4, your number has been reported on multiple websites for previous scans. My number? Yes. How? Send me a screenshot. His number is marked not safe by a website that checks phone numbers. Just reported your number to the PD, by the way, police department. Good one. Okay, I'm Marine. I will arrest you. My brother is in the police department. I will give him your number now, so he will come to get you. Low. Well, first off, Marines can't arrest people. Second, he should arrest you. Pretending to be a Marine is a crime. This is the most fake thing ever. I've never seen something more fake. Sending a computer to Africa, yeah. Good luck. Lad Bible. Woman becomes pregnant by a squid after eating calamari. No, she didn't. She ate some squid, but some sperm was left alive, trying to eat her tongue and gums. F you with your bullshit. I like Lad Bible just lie literally all the time, constantly. I, male 21, cannot tell whether or not my ex, female 19, is truly over us, and she needs to know she hurt me. You claim to be a 21-year-old male, but 14 days ago off my chest you said you were a 17-year-old girl who catfished people. Are you being genuine or not? As I just wasted 30 minutes of my life analysing the same message on r/relationship advice and offered genuine constructive feedback to an issue I could heavily relate to and just gave you my time to answer. Literally, people on Reddit just lie and just cross-post for attention, because you know what I mean, like it gives people attention to do these like interesting topics on there which are made up stories. So, oh my god, I'm laughing so hard. I fell asleep on my keyboard last night and just found this. So they're pretending that they've written the start of Romeo and Juliet. One entire row of Fs takes 10 seconds to type. There are 45 lines per page, so you take 45 seconds per page. You claim to have typed 184 pages, which would take a total of 82800 seconds, or exactly 23 hours. You are a liar. Wow. That person got caught out. Postbusters? Sure you did. You've got to... that she was holding down the key. This accelerates the rate at which the Fs appear. Once the Fs appear at a rapid rate, it's about 3.4 seconds per line. Also, 45 lines per page is generous. I counted, and given that the page is 9 times in Roman, 12-point font, and it's about 41 lines, this means it's 139.4 seconds per page, times 184 is 25649.6 seconds, and that rounds out to about 7 hours. It's a perfectly reasonable for her to have slept. Postbusters busters. Oh my god, how nerdy. So, Lo, your video sucks. I'll make it better. Animations for you. Prove it. Upload the animation you made to your channel. If it's better than what I can do, you will earn my respect and shout out. I did one. Nice try, but I believe this animation was originally made by Narmac13. It's not wise to claim other people's art as your own. Roasted. I was at the salon and I was curious to what they were saying, so I put on the Google Voice thing and I'm shook. This black boy's feet are nasty as hell. You typed that in though. That's very true. Because that's not even reversing, because it's detected as English. And it's clearly a white guy's feet. I don't know. I have a immune system. No vaccines needed. You are fully vaccinated. This is embarrassing. The OP's mum. What an idiot. Trying to like send anti-vax stuff and you're actually vaccinated. Just like a hypocrite lie. You're endangering people's lives as well. If they took all the money they spent trying to make a decent Hulk movie, they could probably have just made an actual Hulk. Do you think no one else watches The Big Bang Theory or something? So they've obviously stolen this from The Big Bang Theory. Never watched that show in my life, what the fuck? Oh really, this is a comment of yours 5 days ago. Season 3. I knew this post was going to get downvoted, but I want to like the show, but Sheldon is really annoying. It appears the rest of the group hates him too so far. I also find it weird that Penny actually hangs out with the nerds, as she is way out of their league. Dude, you got caught out. Accept it. Roasted. I know a guy who every single time he goes to TB buys one extra burrito and just keeps it in the little cubby beneath his car radio. We'll keep it there for up to 2 days or so and just eat it at some point, living in 2050. And by you mean you is a furious resolve, whom you stole this comment from. I don't know what's sadder, stealing a comment for a small amount of Reddit karma, or having such an encyclopedic of knowledge of Reddit comments that you recognise the comment as stolen, then look up the original comment, then call him out for it. Wow. They're both losers. It's a 90s baby thing. You got the parachute, the skaters to kind of sit down on, projectors, and the mats for gymnastics. I was born in the 2000s and literally experienced the exact same things. I think it's just a childhood thing going through these things. So, a review online, 1 star. I was dragged out here for a first date. This place ended up being so lame, I let my date know I was unimpressed. If you like being surrounded by a bunch of socially awkward, foul-smelling, hippie losers that can barely scrounge up enough money to buy a PBR, then this nerd-infested sausage gathering place just might be your alley. Literally. Hello. Thanks for letting us know what you thought. I'm sorry to hear this wasn't your scene, and that you feel the need to attack all of our patrons. If you looked at our menu, you would have seen that we don't actually serve PBR, only high craft beers. Our leadership is actually 50% female, so I'm sorry to hear that you felt it was a sausage gathering. I love it when people post these really bad reviews and just get slated. Do one final meme. Apple has more screen. Samsung has shittier screen. Low. Apple buys Samsung's displays. So that means Samsung probably has a best or equally as good as Apple, as they wouldn't sell them a better display. or else they would be using it themselves. But that is it with the Daily Reddit today. Thanks for spending your time with us. Bye.